Okay, here we are back to the drawing board, and what we're going to draw is the body plan and the stern here for this ship Virginia. So to start off with, put ortho on, and I'm going to just draw a line here, just like that. Okay, now I'm going to zoom in, and what I want to do is I'm going to place that line exactly in the center of the body plan here. So I'm going to go up here and select move, select it, and just move it across. And you see it's hitting right down here. There's a center line right there. So I'm going to drop it right there. Let's zoom out. Okay, we can see here, zoom window. See, it goes through the center of that center window. And let's just take a look down. And it's down here, going right through the center of the keel. So that's definitely center. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is now we're going to draw this arch for this molding piece. We're going to do that by, first of all, select line. Let me zoom in. There's the top of the arch right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to draw a line at that intersection. Okay, just like that. Let's go back. And we want a line over here. So I'm going to zoom in. Right here is where we want that line. So I'm going to hit that right on that edge. Okay, zoom out, go all the way across to the other side. One more line we need, and that's going to be the length of this molding. So that's right here. Draw a line. Okay, now we want this line also on this side, but we want it exactly the same distance from center. So the way we do that is we go up here, we select mirror, click on it. Starting is the end point of here, and with ortho on, just bring it down, and there it is, exactly from the center. Now to draw that arch, I'm going to go up here, I'm going to select arc 3-point. That's the beginning, the middle, and the end. I'm going to snap to intersection, which is right here for these two lines. Take an ortho off. Okay, then I'm going to snap to intersection again. That's in the center. And the end, I'm going to snap to the intersection on that side. Now we have the arch of our molding. We can get rid of these lines because we don't need them now. Okay, now instead of drawing the arch for the bottom and the arch for this molding and the arch that the window's set on, all I'm going to do is go up here to copy that same arch, now with ortho on, because well, let me take ortho off, because if I didn't have ortho on, you see you can go from side to side as well as up and down. So I want to put ortho on because I want to move it exactly right down to the bottom of that molding, like that. Okay, copy again the same arch. I'm going to take that arch and I'm going to move it down to the bottom of this molding. Once again, I'm going to select it, copy it, and move it down to the top of this molding. And then I'm going to copy it again. Oops, I copied the line. I don't want to do that. Let's get rid of that. Okay, now we're going to copy. We're going to bring it up here to the molding for under the window. So you see, this arch is the same. It's the same for the windows, it's the same for the moldings, it's the same for everything. You could even copy it and take it up here. See how it's hitting right on those windows? Very nice. Same arch. Okay? Now let's zoom in here and take a look. Okay, see, the arch is right here and right here. It's hitting right on. Let's go over here. Take a look. Oh, see? It missed right here. So either this drawing is distorted, or the guy who drew it didn't draw it exactly level across there, down here. You can see the same here on the second arch. Show you. See it? Wow. Okay, see, it hits here and it hits here exactly. Well, if we go to the other side, see, it's off. Here's our line, here's our real arch here. So that's why I'm doing everything with ortho, and I'm doing everything square. So now I have a square here, and I have my arches in perfectly square. So now the next thing to do is I'm going to draw the top of this stern going right up here. So take a break, come back. Okay, I'm back. Let's draw the top of this stern. Okay, we got to zoom in here so we can see what we're doing. And here's the line right here. So I'm going to use my spline tool. I'm going to just start right here. I'm going to start a little lower because I'm going to trim it later. Oh, take ortho off and follow the line. Okay. Oh. Okay. Let's see. We're going to zoom in here so we can follow it closer. Okay. See, we're hitting right on the line. I'm hitting about in the center. Where the curves are tighter, my points are closer together. Okay, let's see what we got going. Okay, we got this shape. So I'm going to go here. Oh, a third of the way in this curve, third of the way out of this curve. Center here, top of the curve, and work our way out of it and continue on. Okay, let me pan over. Oh, there's our center. We're almost there. Okay. Keep going. And I'm just going to run it past center. Okay, here's our line. Now you may be wondering, why didn't I just keep going all the way down the other side? Well, let me show you. Okay, I am going to take this line I just drew. I'm going to use my mirror command. I'm going to select it, and I'm going to use the top of my center as my base point. So snap to it. Now here's the thing, if you don't have ortho on, you see how this could move? See it moving? Okay, so without ortho you could accidentally put this thing anywhere, and we need it to be literally a mirror image of it. So I'm going to put ortho on. See, ortho, when you come down, it has no choice, it goes right there. So that's it. Now here's what happened. Let me zoom pan over here. I followed this line. Just really look close at it. You see, it's right on there. See, here's the line, and my line, I'm hitting it dead on. Okay, now let's look at the other side. Look how far off it is. Okay, and also where this line, where I made this curve, when we go over here, look at this, it's not even the same curve. Here's the line from the other side going down. Okay, I just made little dots in it, but Here's the line that was drawn. See the big hump? Okay. Now we could compare. See, this is much flatter on this side than it is on that side. So that's why I do not draw any of these shapes from one side across center and down the other side, because rarely do they match up. Okay, so now we want to draw this molding here under here. So we're going to zoom in. Okay, let me pan down. No, zoom out a little. Okay, here it is. See this nice arc shape? Alright, spline. Now I'm going past this line again because I want to trim it to that. Okay, ortho off. Alright, just follow that line very nicely up. Okay, now here where it gets tighter, let's zoom in. My lines, my points get closer, so I can kind of keep the integrity of this curved section here. I'm going to come down and stop. There we have it. Now there's a little section right here which I'm just going to use my line tool, snap to the end of that spline, and come on over here to where the next curve starts. Okay.